is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You can tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
They'll move the wide receiver. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Back to throw, it's Warner. Out of the backfield, he's open. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Fresno State will have to punt it away. They'll put it away for the first time tonight. That's a perfect example of not settling for his Bearcats. Pick up every yard you can and help out the offense.
Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
They get set for the point after we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
That makes the score Fresno State 7, Hawaii 0.
Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Bring it together. Teamwork.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch.
Right away. You can't let that bad play affect you, and they're letting him throw it. They're being aggressive, and he's proving that he can still make good decisions here. He can find the open target and deliver strikes.
Out of the shotgun, they go for it. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl, but knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut block, maybe even double team high-low, chop block, on every single play.
Which is illegal. That's fine. But that's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
The Rainbow Warriors send out the punt unit. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time.
And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up. Got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big game.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Gives it on the option. Breaks the tackle. Makes his way ahead. He'll get 5 out to the 17-yard line.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
The Bulldogs come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He's looking to throw on third and short. Grabbed in the middle, it's Freeman. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop, caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Throws to the tight end. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there. Good look up.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. To throw, it's Warner. Fires to the wideout. And wings it incomplete.
It's third down.
They punted on their first drive of the game, and now they have to convert on third down to avoid doing it again. Going up top again. Going over the top. Intercepted. They will never get a chance to get started on the line, but he has set him up.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence and they can flip the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing a turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
First play of the drive comes from the 41. Looking to throw on first down. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him go too much.
Well, that one falls incomplete. You know this guy is a big part of their passing attack. You saw the last game out, he had multiple catches from the running back position. They're going to try to get that established in this game.
High Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. He's got him this time. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. A good, solid pickup on that play. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards out.
And the Rainbow Warriors will have a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Davis will throw. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
And that's where quarterbacks, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. But the longer they wait and they get off rhythm or off time, and a lot of times it ends up in incomplete passes.
They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. And just let that pass short. Not enough juice on that one.
I know it wasn't successful there, but you can go back to last week. They're going to throw this man the football. They find creative ways to get in the ball. Really good coaches get their playmakers the ball in space, and that's what I like about this offense. I bet they come back to him and find a way to throw him the football some more.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's White. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Those drag routes just takes it all. And when I say that, receivers got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space.
Really good job by everybody there. Good run and a first down.
First down, you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a new set of downs. Sends it back in motion. Now from inside the red zone. Fires to the tight end. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Davis looking to pass. Down to 6, but that completion will set up a 1st and goal.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. The defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And the Rainbow Warriors line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the 1st quarter.
Fresno 7, Hawaii 0.
They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Got it.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal?
Blue 22.
Looking to fire. That's got it. They wanted to finish, and that they did in that fashion.
Slips the ball back out. Decides to cover. My man makes the play. Shows up the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Florida took its show on the road, and they'll be packing a big old W in their bags for the trip back to Gainesville. Never underestimate the importance of a road win and how it can impact a team's trajectory. Top 25 teams and a very clear outcome today, guys. Ought to be fun to see how the rankings are impacted this week.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. It sounds like they had a good one there. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. It's Warner. Under fire. No real pulse on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football. Now they face 3rd down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the right. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. He's got some space. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. These quarterbacks, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Single team.
We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. On the snap, it's Barfield. There he goes. Just threw behind his pad. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job. A really good job by the running back understanding where his hole is. Go in it, get the 1st down. Don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Direct snap. It's Barfield. He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. And the ball takes those crazy bounces out of bounds, and a huge loss for this offense.
Man, that's one of those where you just go, dadgummit, if we had a little bit more space. Nice job creating the fumble, but just running out of real estate, not able to land on it. Man, you just get a little bit frustrated because you wanted that turnover. You caused the fumble. You just couldn't secure it.
The Rainbow Warriors with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Makes the pass. Jumped on top of the line.
It's a nice job running the end route there by the receiver. The best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
It'll be 3rd and long. Davis will throw. And the defense getting a hand in there on 3rd down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team.
Sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Looking left.
Start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job of this decision.
Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown in their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this is a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. To the ground with the pass. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Davis looking to pass. Pass rush. Coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
This defense will bring pressure from the linebacker level, from the cornerback level, free safety level, and the strong safety level. They're bringing it from all over the field.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
Kill.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. I know it's caught past the marker, but he is out of bounds, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Never enough for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
And you want to touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this game.
Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcat.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own. Unfortunately, ended up losing yards.
We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Snap to the back. Leaves it with the back. Got the first down and more. They bring him down, but that's why you give them that Wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
To the air, it's Warner. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
And the Bulldogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play, second and a mile. Wants to go up top. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
And the offense here dialed up a really good zone beater. Give credit to the offensive coordinator. He called the right play at the right time.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide open to the field. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
They'll give it to the back. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
And offenses keep track of yards after catch consistently. There was none there. Nice job by the defense swarming to the football as soon as he caught it and getting him on the ground.
The Bulldogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Gets it out fast. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. When you see all those defenders around your intended target like that, just throw it in the regular throw. I mean, that's a completion that loses yards. You're just hurting your offense there.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He makes the grab. There is nowhere to go. He has stopped, and it'll be pulled down from the 23. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right for the big play coming. Absolutely center cut. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Michigan proved it is battle-tested and capable of winning any place, any time after this one. And just think of the confidence this Wolverines team gained today. Invaluable, if you ask me. Always interesting to see ranked teams collide, and today was no different. The agony agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Davis will throw. Looking to the big tight end. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the throw, and how about the ball placement? Open receiver can get it.
This tight end is such a weapon because he can line up all over the field. That time he starts in the slot. He's running the corner route against zone coverage, and he's just got athleticism and wiggle and the ability to separate and make big plays. So nice to have a target like that.
Looking downfield on first down. It's complete. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. And the Rainbow Warriors will hustle in behind. The offense changing the play. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. After the miscue, 1st and 15 for this offense. He wants to throw. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Bunch formation for these receivers. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. This time he's got his man. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at 26 for the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. From the gun, the ground game. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Davis looking to pass. Unloads to the wide out. And he'll take it in. Touchdown.
Nice job putting that drive together. Nice job puncturing. There's still some time left, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, this is a side that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
And he knocks the extra point through the upright. Get that touchdown right before the half. Build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got it in the middle. It's Anderson. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. And he makes the catch, but he can't stay in bounds. That'll be incomplete.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing on the offense.
Tries to do it himself on the draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Fresno State lined up to kick off and start this second half. He'll bring it out. It's Barfield. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Pick up a big gainer for the offense.
Starting this drive like that is exactly what they'd hoped for. Now first and second. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. Haven't been able to get him going. I don't know what's going on. Gotta find a way to get their talented back some space so he can make some plays.
This quarterback right now is in a move, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great way.
The Rainbow Warriors are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Davis will throw. Ready near the marker. It's White. He's loose. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. What a nice job to get through the progressions and find an end over the track.
And you can't do that without good protection up front by the offensive line, giving you a little bit of time. And you're right, the QB had time, saw the matchups, finally saw that drag come open, completes the strike, gets the first down.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Wants to throw again. And a big deflection on 3rd down versus a 4th down.
I want to give a shout-out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. And he'll need a little distance and accuracy, a 42-yarder from the left hash. And the try is no good. And here in the 3rd quarter, it is still a tie ball game.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Well done. They'll give it on the inside. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now it's tough sledding on the ground.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13.
No score zone right here. No score zone.
They'll send the back in motion. To the air, it's Warner. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
And the Bulldogs need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check it out. Fresno State will have to punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. They come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. On the direct snap, it's Garfield. Now the pitch. He goes out of bounds right on the 15-yard line.
This offense is just like Novo King. Like, just give it time. It just keeps working. It's a slow death, right? Like, they continue to just chip away. Nice first down play. Nice read. Get it to the pitch man. Sets up a great second down opportunity.
Some momentum at the goal line. Touchdown, Warrior. And that one will come up here in the second half. Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdown. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
Fire right down the middle. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he's going to bring this one out. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. RPO complete to open the drive. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Clock ticking away as we have 4 minutes left here in the third. Looking to throw, it's Warner. Got it in the middle, it's McClain. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit of time to get to that first down mark. The Bulldogs complete the second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Got it set up on the outside. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Here on third down with this offense. Looking to throw again. And he throws another interception. His third one. He was hoping for a railroad return, but he hands this offense a short field at the 35.
QB never saw the defender staring his receiver down, telegraphing his throw, and KB jumped low.
The Hawaii offense returns to the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Use the play fake. Now a throw. Looking to the big tight end. They dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
After getting the takeaway now, you're in the fringe area just outside the red zone. The offense trying to stay aggressive. They're throwing it right away, seeing if they can catch the defense sleeping after now just coming on the field. Give the defense credit. They were aware. They were ready for it. Made sure that one fell incomplete.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. He wants to change this route. To the air on second down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately.
successful when I can keep those sticks at a more manageable situation, and I'm not.
That'll be enough for the first down. They got him at the 16-yard line.
And this QB is dialed in. You've already seen the passing ability to make plays down the field. But how about this? Running the option as well. The diversity in this offense, really hard to stop, and he's having a day.
Motion from the wideout. Davis looking to pass. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Our coach says to never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, never complain.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, they'll go to the air. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. They'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, and they'll have it first and goal.
Man, that's what I like about this offense. They run the football and get first downs. They throw the football and get first downs. So much balance. That's why they're the #2 offense in all of college football getting first downs. They are so hard to defend.
He is going nowhere as the defense is manhandling this running game.
And you gotta love this defensive performance so far. Done such a good job against the running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays. He can chew some yardage up and keep an offense on schedule. Nice job by this defense locking in and shutting down the run game so far.
Pressure coming. It's going to the right side. He found some running room and needed just a few inches more to put it in the end zone.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You've got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You've got to be aggressive, and you've got to make tackles.
They believe in their running game on third and goal here. They just needed a few inches, and the defense knocked them down in the backfield.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him. They have been gang tackling him and getting a lot of penetration up front.
It's good. He would have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And now the lead is extended.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Getting the foot down on that roll for the big completion.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Looking downfield, it's Warner. Makes the a quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field, and nowadays you even start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Short hands, it's McClain. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Brings up 2nd down.
On the double.
So the final period starts with a second down play. He wants to throw it again. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a catch. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
And for quarterbacks, corner routes can sometimes be some of the harder throws to complete. So you can see this quarterback has really worked time and again in practice and throughout his career, trying to perfect his accuracy on these difficult throws.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. So now it's second and long. Back to throw, it's Warner. Here's the pressure. He's got the tight end. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a third down and 3.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
And the Bulldogs come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. And that's incomplete. Defenders all over him. Knocked the ball on the ground. Fourth down coming up.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Grabs over the middle. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. You always hear run the route deep enough to get the first down, but if you don't, you better fight your way there, and he did.
Nice job. Listen, catch the football, understand 4th and short, the situation, and then go get that first down. Don't dilly dally. Don't try to make a home run play. Get past the sticks. Nice job of understanding that situation.
Oh, the offense just not able to come up with that. You knew that was going to be a bang-bang play, right? They're taking a shot into the end zone. That's going to have to be a contested catch on the back end, but he wasn't able to come up with it because of the hit.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete. I would keep that.
Fresno State made the grab in the end zone for the score. That big score makes the end of this game very interesting.
No doubt the offense got what they need. More work to do, but you had to get this part accomplished first.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Notre Dame went into hostile territory and came away with a convincing victory. The Irish always get everyone's best punch, but today they took that punch and delivered a knockout of their own. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
How about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. The give on the inside. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it.
And you can feel the momentum a little bit, right? I mean, the 4th quarter has kind of changed, and this defense has settled in. Their offense has scored as well. So this is a big tipping point in this football game. This is a big possession.
It's a seam wide open. Good ball, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
Nice job by the quarterback. Pre-snap, understand the defense is going to play zone coverage, and there was no doubt in his mind where he was going with that football.
Finds his big tight end. Good pick up there as he gets the first down. They're 38.
You know what's interesting? At this point of the game, with the lead in the 4th quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball. Because they're leaving so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it. 2 straight completions now back to back.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And how about this offense, man? Being able to succeed, still winning without their bell cow, without their star being their star. This offense has not had a great game on the ground, but they're still in the lead.
Spits it out to the back. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
When you run this out route, you know you're starting to get close to the sideline. I know I got to start slowing down, find a way to drag or get one toe, a pinky toe, a big toe, whatever I can in bounds. Nice effort, nice catch, way to keep something in bounds.
Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Might as well give it to him again. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock. And they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Davis will throw. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. The official says no good. It's still a three-point game after the miss.
Hawaii, 27. Fresno State, 24.
Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Wants to go up top on first down. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Ooh, there's an example, Jesse, of a receiver making his quarterback look bad. Most of the time, they make it look good and cover up for him. All those balls y'all don't throw online, but that would hit him in a pretty good spot. He needs to come down with that.
He strikes downfield. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. The run to the left. And a good, solid pickup for the defense. Cuts him down.
I think one of the hardest things to do is stick to the run when it's not working. But it's those runs right there that are the reason why you have to do it, right? You can't get too one-dimensional. Keep slipping those runs in there. Keep getting a little bit of positive yards. Next thing you know, you look up and you might break one of those after you got them a little bit tired.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Using the quick game. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
They could really use a few yards here on 3rd down because from here it would be a 61-yard attempt. To the ground to try to move the chains. They just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. And called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Davis looking to pass. And they throw down the gut, falls to the grass. Chunk play. Makes the catch. It's off here. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Rainbow Warriors decide to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. From this drive from the 28-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Finds his man. It's McClain. Few things on offense as reliable as a tough power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33. Second down coming up. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. Fires to the big fella. He works his way across the 40-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41. He knew exactly what they needed there, made the play, and got out of bounds to stop the clock.
And you got to keep this turbo mode on, right? We got to keep going fast. The clock's running down. Fourth quarter, need a score. Great execution to get the first down. We need a lot more of this on this drive.
Dropping back, it's Warner. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. To the air on first down. Here's the hit. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he's had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
He's got him. Crosses the 30. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
Yeah, and he's been throwing it all over the yard, and he's now over 300 yards on the day, so been a successful day. Now, 300 yards, I don't know, Palmer, 300 nowadays, that's like what back in the day for you?
That would have been 500. I would have won the Heisman, maybe. It's a big deal today, Coach. No doubt. Listen, he's in a rhythm right now. He's in a groove. We've seen good decision-making. He's been playing on time, and he's been deadly accurate throwing it. Guess what? This game is far from over.
They're dealing with a second and long. Back to throw, it's Warner. Looking for the score. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
guys just have a knack of finding the football, and he is one of them. Like you can just tell when the ball's in the air, he's like, that is mine. His second big game-changing play in this football game.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side needs every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win,
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games start. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did. We saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much. This was a fun one to call.
thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.